Prodigy is quite literally at the game. Let's go. You're going to try and stay on here the whole time? Good luck, Prodigy. Daniel, how are you? QB, hey, how you doing, man? Unknown. Shooters at the the Red Sox game, man. I can't believe I wasn't there today. I couldn't get the time off of work to talk to those guys, but God, I wanted to go so bad. You just saw Tristan Casas hit a absolute tank, huh? What's up, Dennis? TJ, how are you? Moose, how you doing? James E. Speed Racer, how is everyone tonight, huh? We doing good? Christian, how are you? Bayo looked really good. Bayo looked really good yesterday, actually. I mean, it wasn't perfect, right? What's up, Mark? It wasn't perfect, but I will say it was a lot better than what we've been getting lately from Bayo, and I will take that every day of the week. So maybe it really was the dad strength. I said in the video yesterday, it's the dad strength. And I guess it was. Went to the AAA game. Mickey Gasper and Nathan Hickey hit home runs. The Red Sox won 5-4. Ooh, not a bad game there, Mr. Money Mike Madness. Also, how you doing, Mike? How are you today? Yeah, what Crawford's last start? God, I can't even remember Crawford's last start. I mean, we were live for it, weren't we? We're live for every Cutter Crawford start. I don't think it went very well. What up, JB? Bayo has the stuff. Yeah, he's always had the stuff, right? It was a matter of control in the zone for Bayo. And obviously outside the zone as well. But it was mainly control in the zone. And he did a really great job of controlling the zone last night. We always get Cutter? Yeah, we always get Cutter. Oh, right. That was when he got torched by Bobby Witt, basically. Yeah, 3 2/3 innings, 5 runs, or 5 hits, 6 earned, 4 walks, and 3 strikeouts. So hey, but he did only give up 1 home run. Rafi Nuke, they're gonna give him that inside fastball. He's gonna adjust and absolutely smoke it. In other news, Tristan Casas just hits a home run. We're feeling good, chat. Really want to see some more Sogard at shortstop. I've been absolutely loving Nick Sogard at shortstop. I absolutely love it. Nick Sogard's at bats, like genuinely, this is weird for me to say, but it's like it's almost comforting because you know it's going to be for the most part, right? He's obviously going to get fooled from time to time. He's a rookie in Major League Baseball, but he's got a great eye. He's a really great contact hitter. So you know most of his at-bats are going to be, at the bare minimum, quality. They're going to be long. It doesn't mean he's going to get on base every single time, but it's going to be quality at-bats. And so, yeah, I absolutely want to see. And he had some good plays yesterday on the field. Did you hear Paxton probably won't pitch again in 2024? Yeah, not great. Got the news today that it is a tear in his calf. He says he's trying to get back. Alex Cora said it's a long shot. It's not happening. Not at his age. He's not going to be able to come back. What's up, Mr. Bob Dylan? Hey, this team, like we've said it this entire year, right? We've said it all this time. This team fights. It's what they do. It's what they do day in and day out. They refuse to give up. What's up, Joseph? Roman Anthony with double, Casas with bomb. Yeah, I'm just tweeting out the Casas bomb. Against the Yankees a couple weeks ago and missed Joe Castiglione throwing out the first pitch because I was late. It's unfortunate. Fitz plus Priester equals... oops. What did I just do? What is going on right now? Sorry, chap. The two of them combined, no, probably not. You're probably looking at Fitz plus Penrod would be really one full starter E. The only reason I say not Priester is because they're literally, I mean, they're reworking everything. They're reworking everything with Priester. They're working on his pitch usage. They're working on his pitch shape. They're working on his velocity. You know, it's going to take time for him to really adjust to that. So we're going to have to see. Dallas Sound Guy blacked out. Well, you're going to have to come out and hang out with us. Real combo of maybe moving Story to second or just move him possible Roth and Sogard combo at shortstop next year. Unknown. It's not. I don't know. I would honestly. I think Sogard's best used as a super utility guy. He could play. Like, I'm talking like a Brock Holt type role, right? Wherever's needed. He could play solid defense basically anywhere on the diamond. The only place I'd be a little worried about him would be first base because he just doesn't simply have a ton of experience. The one game he did, he messed up a pop-up, but outside of that, you'd basically slide. You can even slide him into the outfield a little bit too. Put him in that super utility role and just let him move. Put him in. That's one of those guys like we saw with Brock Holt in 18 where you could just sort of place him in the lineup every day, but in a different position. The red line sucks. That does suck, TJ. Sorry you missed that. Tough game tonight? I hope not. Then don't watch, JG. I might be late to this, but you see Mickey Gasper? Yeah, I did see Mickey Gasper. Worried about the Durand backlash? In what way, Mark? Shout out Brock Holt. Brock Holt was the man. Any chance Kelly can give us length? I don't trust him enough. I know he had a good outing. I don't trust him enough to do that. No, yeah, I know what you're referring to, Mark. Worried about backlash. Yeah, no. I think the Red Sox handled it well. I think, the problem with talking about this is it immediately becomes political. And I think that's absolutely ridiculous. So I've avoided talking about it. You know what I mean? Clip. It's been a great weekend. Yeah, we've had better weekends. What's up, Kevin? Dennis, how are you? Oh, that's sick, Jonathan. Congratulations. And it's Mark, it sucks a lot, dude. I honestly, I was nervous coming on stream tonight because I have on Twitter. What's up, JB? Of course. On Twitter, I made a statement about the Durand stuff that I didn't think was political because it's not a political issue. It turned into a political thing, and it's ridiculous we can't have a conversation without, immediately dividing each other. Thoughts on the rumors of trading Durand for starting pitching? Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. We're having Cutter Tuesday again. Yeah, it's Cutter Tuesday all the time. It's Cutter Tuesday. It's Cutter Tuesday. It's Cutter Wednesday. It's Cutter Friday. I don't know. Could Gasper stay up here and play first base? I'm interested in that. I am because we talked about it, right? We talked about it before he even got brought up that he could be a good bat. I think that's a good way to put it right now, TJ. Yeah. Yeah, Clip. Well, Hole was more athletic and faster. No, not really. They're about the same. Music. No, it's not. It's not your fault, Mark. Oh, at the game, I was like, I don't think I'm playing music. It's not your fault. Like, it was going to come up. It's a major. It's the biggest story surrounding the Boston Red Sox right now, right? I don't know. I'm debating right now, to be honest with you, just making my blanket statement and we're just no conversation about it. Like, I give you my viewpoint, you have your viewpoint, and that's it. but I don't think that's humanly possible, and I know that we're going to get into arguments about it. So I don't think I'm going to. The documentary is going to be entertaining. Yeah, it's a can't win situation, but I don't know. I've said what I said. If you want my opinion on the Durand matter, you can head over to my Twitter. That's what I'll say, right? That's just you want my opinion, then I think it was unbelievably stupid. I think it hurt the team. I think he was rightfully suspended, and we're just gonna end it. Any word on Rich Hill? He might be temporary, but sometimes you need to use one. I think Rich Hill, in my opinion, Red Sox always have first dibs. You know what I mean? The Red Sox always have first dibs. If they want him, I think they can grab him. I don't know what it's going to do. I don't know what it's going to do for this team, to be honest with you. Like Rich Hill, I talked about in my video, right? When we made the video about the Red Sox being in trouble, what is he going to give you? He's going to give you 4 innings-ish. Right, he's going to be 4 innings. I don't know, 2-3 run baseball, and that might be fine. Right? That might be fine, but is it going to change things enough where it's better than Cooper Criswell being in that 5th spot? That's my question. No, Durand won't be cut. What's the deal with O'Neal? He still has that leg infection. It sounds like he's getting better, but it also sounds like he's staying exactly the same. It's the weirdest thing in the world. I don't really know what to tell you on the Tyler O'Neill stuff. Everything I've heard is that he's what's up, Skyler? Is that he's getting better, but he's not. It's the weirdest thing. Like Alex Cora's like, yeah, he's getting better, but he probably won't be back after the 10 days anymore. So I don't know. Clip has been here for 18 months, a year and a half, folks. Clip has been our moderator and member of this channel. Can we get some claps in the chat for Clip? He says, I want Richard Fitz or give me death. Please not Rich. Yeah, I don't know. Like, is Rich Hill going to be better than bringing up a Richard Fitz or bringing up a Penrod or something where you get length-ish? That's my opinion. I don't know. Mitchell only angry fans more. Like, I wouldn't be angry if they picked him up. I'd just be like, okay, like, is this a better situation? The only thing it does is it gives you... How do I feel if we got Ahmed Rosario? Yeah, I'm putting the game score up now. I just realized. Whoa. I have a bunch of tabs open, chat. If it's a little glitchy, that would be why. Promote from within. That's sort of my thought process, too. Like, if you're going to add to this rotation at this point, right, you might as well give a shot to somebody. I don't know who that would be, though. That's the problem. There we go. Priester, didn't answer your question. Oh, sorry. I hope Cutter doesn't give up 1 million home runs. Yeah, that'd be nice, huh? Let me think. Why not Priester? Okay, let me get to clips or prodigies first. Ahmed Rosario, where do you put him? That's my question. No scoreboard tonight. I got it up. Priester. Why no Priester? The reason no Priester is, one, if you hold him down for a couple more days to get an extra year of control. The reason you traded for Priester was because you wanted a longer-term solution at some point in your rotation. It wasn't for this season. The other thing, the thing with Priester, is that the Red Sox are currently revamping everything. They're revamping his ability to throw strikes. They're revamping his velocity. They're revamping his pitch shapes. They're revamping his usage. They're essentially saying, hey, we're gonna try and rebuild you in a different form here, and we're gonna see if it works any better. So bringing him up here, is that gonna help? Probably not. Thoughts on the Chisholm UCL surgery? Sucks for Chisholm, man. I mean, kind of good for the Red Sox, but sucks for Chisholm. Tristan's coming back. He has to come back by the end of the week. I think Roman Anthony is coming up this year. Yeah, I know, dude. Dennis, I was looking at that. I said in my video that I don't because the problem with Roman Anthony is where do you put him, right? You have 3 outfielders. You'll have 4 when Tyler O'Neill's healthy. You'll have 5 with Rob Refsnyder doing what he's doing. I don't know, man. Trade Willier? You can't trade Willier. The deadline's passed. That last start restores a ton of hope. Oh, I forgot. Mike, I know. I'm sorry. Mike has been here for 18 months as well. Mike's been here for a year and a half, folks. I missed this, and I apologize. Can we give some claps in the chat to Mr. Money Mike Madness for being such a dedicated member of Red Sea Radio? I appreciate you. David Hamilton has done amazing work over the past few months. He gunned down a player at the plate. That is so cool. Give this man an extension. We'll talk about extensions for him in a little bit, huh? But I got to say, like I tweeted it out. I tweeted it out. What's up, Connor? I tweeted it out. He looks like he's developing a bit defensively. He's looked better recently. We'll see if it stays, but man. Looking a little bit less like, yeah, O'Neal won't be here next year. Yeah. Yeah, the cost is right out the bat. The sadness with losing Paxton when he was doing well, that one hurt bad, I think. I agree. We go complete retool? No. There's no reason to complete retool. Bench bat for late innings? Yeah, see, but that's a problem. You don't want to bring up Roman Anthony just sit on the bench, right? It essentially completely halts his progression in Major League Baseball, right? Because if he's not playing, he's not getting everyday at bats. He's not working on stuff. He's 20 years old. He needs to work. He needs to continue to work on stuff. The other Japanese pitcher, who not Sasaki, the other one. I don't know if there's another one. Really see Meyer coming up, wishing into existence. Meyer to me is interesting because like I said in the video, I mean Meyer this year has proven basically that he's ready for Major League Baseball, right? The questions coming into this season were, can he consistently hit a breaking ball? Can he consistently hit the ball the other way? And can his defense continue to evolve? And all 3 of those things so far this season, he's been able to vastly improve on. He's cut his strikeout rate. He's hit off-speed pitches harder than he ever has. His defense looks more evolved than it has in years past. So for me, AAA is sort of a pit stop. The problem with that is what do they consider complete? What do they consider ready to go? Right? Is that, hey, 3 weeks in AAA, you're still hitting the crap out of off-speed pitches. Let's get you up here. Because oh, come on. Because there is a need-ish, right? You could put, say, Don Rafael in center field, get that great defense out there in center field, and get Meyer at shortstop. But Meyer also isn't a full picture at shortstop yet. There's still things. That he could work on. Yeah, I'm not really worried about Devers, to be honest with you. He's just hit a cold streak. He's been one of the hottest hitters on planet Earth this entire season. He'll figure it out. I got a cup of coffee in September the last 2 years, which indicates they'll probably call someone up at some point, probably close to. Yeah, you're not wrong, Ramara. You're not wrong. But with Casas, Rafael, and Abreu, you also saw them in an everyday role. Right now, it's going to be relatively tough to find an everyday role for someone like a Roman Anthony, like even to some degree Kyle Teal, because you have Danny Jansen and Connor Wong. Because unless you're planning on DHing him, which is Masataka Yoshida right now, who's one of your hottest hitters, I don't know. I think they have a little bit. Why is Twitter blowing up? Is something going on? No. Think the winter meetings are going to go crazy? Yeah, it's going to be the Red Sox this offseason are going to be, it's going to be one of the more fascinating off seasons we've seen in a while, especially if they can, continue this. Is Meyer more contact or power? He has the potential to be both. We still worried about Rafi? We still worried about Rafi? Are we still worried about Rafi? Jansen, Teal, I think Henry is going to buy the Celtics. I have no idea. Honestly, I don't know. Massa needs some speed boost. Yeah, you got real lucky they threw that ball to second. I'll tell you what. They got real lucky there. Yeah, clip. Yeah. Trade this offseason. Slow motion speed skater. Oh, man. What do I think of Camilo Duval trade? I don't love it. I mean, you already have. He was great with Bailey. And, yeah, there's potential there. I just... I would rather get a more sure thing at this point. I think after this season, you need to go, what's up, Anthony? How are you? I think you need to go for more sure things, right? Because you've got the foundations here, right? This season was about building the foundations, and they've more than done that. Now it's about getting the sure things to make it get to that next level. And is Camilo Duval in that? That's the question. I don't personally think he is. I would rather honestly give it to, this is going to sound ridiculous, but I'd rather give it to Liam Hendricks. I guess it depends on how Liam Hendricks does, actually, now that I'm talking about it out loud. More assertive this offseason, I agree. I think the deadline was a bit of an indication of that. He was pretty, I mean, regardless of what you think of the actual moves themselves, he was pretty, this is what we're selling, this is what we're going to get, done. Andrew Bailey sucks. I think they're looking at everything out of context. I think you got to look at everything in context with Andrew Bailey and the pitching staff in general. He needs to dominate to win you over. I mean, Jansen's he has what, like a 400 average, 2 home runs in like 10 games with the Red Sox. I don't know how that's not dominating. I think Hammy gets traded. Mike, you still in here? Yeah, I could see him getting traded, especially because you have, you got Meyer. Story will be here next year, hopefully. And then you've got Sogard doing really well. Mydras doing well in AAA. There's just so much depth. You have to find a way to deal. I don't know. Bailey was elite to begin the season, and then you realize he faced bad offenses. Hey, Ansu, how are you? Not really, Jackson. It was more so, in my opinion, they were elite for like the first 2-ish months of the season, 2.5 months of the season. It was April, May, and then honestly, most of June they were really solid too. The problem we ran into as a team, I say we as if I'm in that clubhouse, but the problem they ran into as a team was just simply a lack of experience. They didn't have the experience, and Andrew Bailey can almost only provide so much experience for these guys. At some point, it's just simply hitting a wall. Rafaela, nah, you stick him in the 9 hole. He's perfect in the 9 hole. I think you put Rafaela in number 1. It's too much on him. Yeah, it will be, TJ. Where can you get one, Ansu? You can get one if you go to my channel. If you go to my channel, it's under the store tab, or you could wait and chat, and a link will pop up at some point. Does Tanner finish the season with sub-4 ERA? Welcome, Ansu. Thank you. Yeah, I think he does. I think he does. What was it? 3 starters who never thrown? Yeah, it was 3. It was 4, right? Because Giolito went down. It was Whitlock had never thrown that. He went down, obviously. It was him. At the beginning of the year, it was him, Cutter, Houck, and I think Bayo hasn't thrown more. Yeah, I could see that, Robbie. If they really start to fall out, they're already, Alex Cora has done a fairly decent job of recently managing innings. But it's also, that's why we're seeing our bullpen blow up so much, Yeah, that's why I was so high. That's why I was so high on Mickey Gasper. I really, really like Mickey Gasper because he just gives you him, Sogard, Mydroth. Those are going to be guys that give you those quality at bats every time out there. People talk about Mydroth's walk rate, and it's fantastic, but but Gasper's striking out less than half the time too. Nick Kenley will be back next year. I would be pretty shocked. Sogard's been such a breath of fresh air. It really, really, genuinely, Robbie, yes, he has. Even at the plate, too. How does the rotation shake out? Do you think we start with 5 righties next year? It's a great question, Jackson. I don't know how this rotation's going to shake out. I'd assume Criswell isn't going to be there. I would venture to guess Pivetta probably isn't going to be there either. Because, again, Cutter or Houck isn't going to hit a wall every season. You know what I mean? Like, this is probably going to be the first season that Houck actually hits a wall. And then now that he's used to the experience, he understands how to push through it. And he's a top of the rotation arm. I think Bayo still has the potential to be a mid to top rotation arm. Cutter, I think, has a legitimate potential to be a back end to mid rotation arm. So then I would venture to guess that the Red Sox look and they say, okay, how do we make this better? If I'm the Red Sox, it's frontline starting pitching. It's frontline starters. If you get in here a legitimate dominant ace, imagine a rotation of, let's just throw a name out there. I don't think this is going to happen. I'm just saying, right? If you get Corbin Burns, a rotation of Corbin Burns, Tanner Houck, Brian Bayo, Cutter Crawford, and then pick another pitcher and move Whitlock to the bullpen, that's a deep rotation. I understand people are going to say, well, what about this second half? The second half is almost I'm not guaranteeing it's a one-off. But you look at it and you say, wait a second here. Houck now has the experience of a full season. Yeah, okay, yeah, perfect. I forgot about Giolito altogether. Giolito is number 5, right? What do we think there? Like that is a deep rotation. And then if you need it, you also have Criswell, you also have Winkowski, you also have Whitlock who can be stretched out a little bit. And I know we don't want to do that, but if we do that, you now have 7 guys who can start. 2 of them end up in the bullpen, and all of a sudden you've got more depth in the starting rotation than you've had in a long time, and you've got talent in there, experienced talent in that rotation. So you look at it and you say, well, what do the Red Sox need? If you get a frontline starting pitcher, your rotation all of a sudden is one of the deepest in baseball because of the fact that these guys now have experience. And that doesn't even begin to account for David Sandlin, Richard Fitz, Quinn Priester, right? Those are guys that, I mean, my God. Oh, you're right, Brent. So forget Criswell. No, I don't think Christian. I don't think they regret selling Sale. Yeah, York is still in the minors. Yeah, I know, Reboot. I see that every week, and I'm like, why is that still there? And I just forget about it. I would rather get Corbin Burns or Roki Sasaki next offseason. Here's the thing. Roki Sasaki, I think, is a higher potential. The question now becomes, right, is Roki Sasaki put you into win now mode, or does Roki Sasaki put you into we're still building mode? I mean, that's a lot, right? That's sort of exactly what I'm saying, Robbie, right? Like Corbin Burns signals we're trying to win now. Roki Sasaki signals we're trying to be really good, but we don't know if we're really good yet. Like this is hard. It's hard. That's a tough question. I'm rattled today, Chad. Yeah, Dennis. And the other thing too is you look at the Chris Sale stuff, and I haven't really had the platform, which is ridiculous to say because I make Red Sox videos every day to truly break down why Chris Sale is doing so well in experimental. Maybe that is the word I'm looking for, Mike, with Sasaki. But regardless of that, let's get back to the Chris Sale stuff. I see it all the time where people are like, Chris Sale would have been an ace this year for the Red Sox. And I don't know if that's true. I have no crystal ball. I can't see multiple realities. But what I do know is that in Atlanta, Chris Sale was never scheduled to be the ace of that team. There was no pressure on Chris Sale to be the ace of this team. He was always supposed to be the back end of the rotation guy with high upside. And that's what he was for a majority of this season. And he just sort of happened to dominate there. It's also for Chris Sale too. It's essentially turning a page, right? For 4 years, Chris Sale sat here, and every year he got up in front of the media and he had to apologize. He had to sit there and say he feels bad. He had to sit there and say he's let down the city. He's let down his teammates. He's had to sit there and say, I need to be better, right? I mean, that's all Chris Sale did for the last 4 years on the Boston Red Sox, and that is absolutely that's got to be unbelievably draining. It has to be. You have to sit there and come into a season with just assuming that you are going to fail. Everyone is assuming that you are going to fail. It's not the same situation in Atlanta. It's hard to sit here and say Chris Sale was going to do this in Boston, right? And yesterday was a prime example of that. He caught a comebacker in his glove just yesterday. If that was here, probably a good chance he's on the IL, right? That's just what he was doing. That's just what he was doing here in Boston. So I don't know if I regret this trade. Now, again, Mark brought up a great point. It's the $17 million that stings for Sale. It does. It does. But at the same time, too, they made that trade. Again, you look at the moves they did this offseason. The reason we were so upset coming into this season is because they came into here making moves for 2025 and 2026. That was what Vaughn Grissom was. It was a move to make the 2024 team worse to get better in 2026. So we're just not going to know. I've been looking to say that for a while. Thoughts on Bailey Horn? I like Bailey Horn a little bit. Talk about it again in 28. Yeah. Yeah. So here's the ton of middle infielders in the system. Yes and no, right? You do, but you look at it, you say, okay, Meyer's going to be ready next year. Is Sogard an everyday second baseman? We don't know. Nick York was always sort of going to be a trade candidate after the Grissom stuff. And then where, right? Christian Campbell, maybe, right? Maybe that's the future. Maybe it's not. And then what? Franklin Arias, Yoel Cespedes. Braden Montgomery's an outfielder. Right? So like those guys, Franklin Arias, Yoel Cespedes, they're not even going to be close probably to knocking on the door of major leagues for 2026, 2027, right? I don't know. I don't hate it. I think we have high caliber talent for second base and middle infield, but we don't know if that's going to work out. So if you keep loading up on it, someone's going to work out. And we'll see. We'll see what happens with Grissom. You know, I don't know. It's definitely gotten more foggy. What scares me with this is now like the fifth year of the Red Sox being mediocre. We keep saying we're making moves to the future, but when's the future and who's to say they get good now? It's a great question. Yeah, it's one we've been asking for answers for a while. Right? It's one we've been asking for a very long time. I don't know. I don't have an answer for you. Reboot, I don't. Hey, what's up, Ethan? Thanks for coming by at all, man. But I think this year's a little bit different, right? Last year it was okay. You could see the writing on the wall, right? Durand was having a good season. You got Cedon and Willier up at the end of the year, but it wasn't anything guaranteed. Now it feels like this is a true core. Right now, it feels like, okay, this is truly a core. Casas, the outfield, Devers. So is this a year? I would think so. We'll see. Deepest team at second base in the majors. It's more so middle infield, I think. I don't think it's just second base because I don't know how many people are second base. Liam Hendricks, he should be starting a rehab assignment soon. I would guess maybe even this weekend, honestly. He's been throwing a lot of bullpens. He's been looking healthy. I wouldn't be surprised they threw him in this weekend and gave him like, I don't know, a week or so in the minors. He's not going to allow himself to be in the minor leagues very long, to be honest with you. He's going to be pretty quickly up here, I think, once he gets a minor league rehab start. Anthony's 2 for 2. Of course he is. Why is Costas able to play in AAA and not the majors? You remember Trevor Story last year, where everyone said, "Oh, Trevor Story's, he doesn't want to compete. He doesn't want to be with this team. He needs to get up here." And then he came up here and he sucked, and everyone was like, "What the hell's happening?" That's why. Aunt Sue, if you're looking for the Red Seat Radio merch, it's right there. I appreciate that, Bull. Thank you so much, man. That's why he's playing in AAA, not the majors. Right? We already have an example of that. It's more than just, oh, you're healthy, play. Right? It's you got to get back into baseball shape. You got to get back into timing. You got to get back into playing and endurance-wise every single day. That's why he's able to play in AAA, not the majors right now. What I missed in ID score, Rafael Devers double. Do you think the Red Sox get greedy this offseason? God, they need to, man. I'm so sick of miserable offseasons. Stability in the middle of the infield would be great. Another double by Casas. Yeah, I mean, this is the first time we've seen Casas. Oh, there's your nope, messing cameraman really messing with me. Yeah, Casas getting that timing down's big. Casas getting that timing down's real big. He's probably, if I was a betting man, he'd probably be up here in the next couple of weeks. Hey, Wes. All right, Ethan, have a good one. Right. Like Casas to me is, I would say, probably 1, maybe 2 games away. How far are we out of a wild card spot? 2 games. It's on right now, Bull. Here's the score right here. AAA on your phone? Yeah, I have AAA on my phone too. That's all right, Bull. Big thing with Costas that he talks about. Yeah, it's a mindset. Probably fair, Robbie. Grew up in Boston, though? My man. Who do you think gets set down when Costas comes back? Does Dom Smith stay? I think it's Valdez. That's my guess. I know, E. Thank God. You know, now the Red Sox and the Royals have the same strength of schedule for the rest of the year. It's exactly the same. Valdez can hit. He just can't hit consistently. That's the problem. Yeah, I got you, Robbie. Makes sense. I appreciate it. Yeah, that was a nice hit last night. Valdez is good as a pinch hitter. The problem is, right? Do you trust? I trust Sogard more overall. They're going to DH Casas from time to time. Yeah, they will. I don't know. It's the next couple of weeks are going to be really interesting. It's going to be really interesting. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He has the potential to be a good hitter, but it's like every other week he's a good hitter, and then for like 2 weeks he's a bad hitter. Shh, Jackson, don't talk about it. Sogard looks very comfortable. Sogard's a professional. Like the interview when we talked about him, when I asked, what would you consider your strength to be? And he said his strength is that he's not great at everything or not great at anything. He's good at everything. And that's essentially what we're seeing right now, right? It's Sogard isn't excelling in one thing. He's just solid at everything. What's up, Wes? When does Story get back? Is it this year? They're going to try and it sounds like they're going to try and push him to get back this year. I don't hate it. I like the fact that our second highest paid player isn't like, I'll take it easy. We'll see what we can do next year. He's like, no, I want to help this team win. I want him to win right now. Is it the best move for the Red Sox? I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. Because I don't know what you're going to be getting from. My biggest fear with Trevor Story is that you're going to run out of time. The Worcester Red Sox season, the Sea Dogs season ends even before this, but the Worcester Red Sox season ends at the mid-September, I believe. So you're not really going to get a ton of time here to get him back up here and get his timing right. And that's my biggest fear. Because you remember last year when everyone was like, oh, get him back up here, and then he got back up here, and then, you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm thinking about it, Jackson. I'm going away this weekend. I have to get down to Worcester. I want to start talking to the big three. I need to talk to Quinn Priester. I want to make a video about him. I want to talk to Vaughn too. Big Maple and O'Neill updates. Yeah, I could give you Big Maple tore his calf. It doesn't look like he's going to be back this year, James. O'Neill, it doesn't look like he's going to be back anytime super soon either. Sounds like his infection was worse than they originally thought, which isn't great. No, I didn't, AJ. Thoughts on the Orioles series? Terrifying. They need to do really well in this one. That's what I'm going to say. Do I think they trade Story? I don't think the value's there to make it worth trading Story. No, I won't reboot. Realistically, why are they holding on to Bobby? I think part of it is they just aren't going to get much. And I think the other part of it is that, he's relatively useful as someone on this team. Not on this team, in this organization. Do we have money to play with? We have money to play with all off seasons. Whether or not they use it. Thoughts on the Orioles series? Scary. Kowser for Rookie of the Year? That'd be sick. Yeah, Bobby Witt's an absolute animal. I hope so, Dennis. I hope that's what the plan was. Yeah. Blaze Jordan got hit in the face with a 97-mile-an-hour fastball. He's on the IL, unfortunately. So he's not done much since this weekend. Yeah, I think they do too, E. I'll be here, Reboot. Don't you worry. I'll be here. Hey Edgar. Yeah, he's doing all right actually. He posted on what was it, Twitter, Instagram, probably both. He looks like he's in good spirits. Looked gnarly though. Looked absolutely gnarly though. Do we face Evaldi? We do not face Evaldi. Also, did you guys see that rumor? $1.99 super chat from Anthony. Can we get some claps? Actually, you know what? Just everyone like that message for him. Thank you so much, Anthony. He says, thank you so much for all your hard work. I appreciate you a ton, Anthony. Thank you so much for being here. Also, members, we got to figure out or do we already do our members only? That was a smoke, Massa. Let's go. Get on second base. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Yeah. That was brutal. That was brutal. Massa needs to turn on the Jets a little bit. 2025 Red Sox. Hello, Dan. Wong and Teal. Yeah. Casas. Yeah. Second base, the kid from Atlanta. Sure. Third base, Meyer. Left field, Durand. Right field, question mark. Trade Yoshida. O'Neal, free agent. I would say maybe. How am I behind you? Doing anything for the Jimmy Fund? I spaced on that this year. That's on me. I was gonna do a Jimmy Fund stream tomorrow, but I'm leaving to go up with my girlfriend's family on vacation, so unfortunately I'm not gonna be able to do that. That was my plan though, was to have you guys call in and stuff. I messed that up. I messed the timing up. So we're just gonna have to go extra hard in November with our donations. Still putting out videos on vacation? Yeah, they'll be I'm gonna have to do a video Thursday. I'll pre-record one for Friday, and then Saturday there won't be one because I'm hoping I can get to Worcester and talk to some of those guys for a video on Sunday. We'll see. We'll see. Tigers are tearing up the Mariners. We like that. Who do you think the most out of our big three prospects? You mean like who do I like the most? I don't know. How do I get it from work? Because I spread it out. I'll do like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, come back Sunday, and then do like Thursday, Friday, Monday off. So instead of just taking a week straight, I'll take a weekend. Basically, like I'll just spread out my time off so it's not all at once. Anyone we should target in free agency? Yeah, top line starting pitching. I like Meyer at short. Rafael at second base. I'd prefer him in center field over second base. Really, Elliot? Was it scary? Do I think Blaze Jordan will impact the big league club, or do you think he's going to be? I would say it's more likely, and this isn't me saying anything about Blaze potential or anything like that. This is just me thinking of potential future picks. I would say Blaze Jordan ends up somewhere else if I was a betting man. Kaz will be back for any of these Oriole games. Sounds like he might, Anthony. Not 100% positive, but sounds like he might. Just too injury prone. Yeah, that was my big fear with Paxton. That's why I said it wasn't enough to begin with. It's not an ultra surprise. It just sucks a lot. It just sucks a lot. Cora forced their hand. I think we talked about this before. I talked about it before with Henry and the Cora situation. I think I think Cora only signs on if there's legitimate guarantees they're ready to fully invest, and so that makes me happy. I don't know. We'll see. You know what I mean? We'll see. I honestly, I can't tell you what the offense is or what the front office is going to do this offseason. I just hope it's more intriguing than what we've seen over the past couple of years. Roki Sasaki getting posted. He should be. Would I sign Roki Sasaki? Yeah. Yeah, I would. If we get top tier pitching this offseason, we'll go to the bullpen. Whitlock, Criswell will be gone. Pivetta, I would assume, would be gone. So it'd probably just be Whitlock. Yeah, I know, King. Would I want to keep Masa? I like Masa a lot, man. I like Masa a lot. But does he fit on with the future of this team? I don't know. There we go. Why is it focusing on my sign here? There we go. Yeah, it's a curse, Dennis. That'd be sweet, Flaunty. I don't see it, though. Better pitcher than Ohtani? I think he has the potential to be in that Paul Skeens area. We'll see. The stuff is way down this year for Sasaki, by the way. Yeah, there are some good ones, Edgar. Is it just? I've only heard. Is it just? I'm good, Christian. How are you? How was Deadpool Wolverine? I want to see it so bad. Lucas Sims or Luis Garcia? Probably Sims. Doesn't make it fine, Bull. Doesn't make it fine. Is it good? Yeah. I want to go see it real bad. He was seeing 102, 103 last year. Yeah, he was. This year it's like 96, 97. The movement's down. We'll see what he looks like next year. He's also been injured this year a little bit, so I gotta go see Deadpool Wolverine. My girlfriend wants to come with me, but she hasn't seen any of the other Deadpools. And I was like, you might need to see that. She also probably might need to see Loki, no? Yeah, it's awesome. All right. You convinced me. Why are you talking about it, Mark? Don't talk about it. Right field and Fenway is massive. I don't hate it. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see Wolverine Deadpool at some point. Really? So I wonder if she'd be all right with it. I just don't want her to go there and like hate it. I know, Joseph. I was just thinking that. Has she seen X-Men? Doesn't make it right, still King. At all. I think she's seen some of the X-Men movies. I don't know. Do Red Sox ticket prices skyrocket again this offseason if we don't make the playoffs? I don't know how they do it again. Yeah, she's seen the first. She's seen up to Phase 4 of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Devers is back. Yeah, he wasn't gonna be quiet for long. Which pitching prospect do you like the most that we drafted? That's a great question. Tool. I like Tool a lot. I think his tools could be pretty solid. And then there was what was I saying? There was a pitcher the Red Sox drafted that was basically all movement. I'm interested for him. I want to see what he can do. Feeling out the Pats after preseason week 1. If I want to be honest with you, I haven't paid attention at all. My interest in the Patriots is so down, to be honest with you. Which isn't the Patriots' fault. I just, I've seen so many great Patriots teams. I'm ready for Lefty Toll. Yeah, that's who I meant. Sorry. That's not good, Jackson. that does not sound good. Joe Milton, maybe that's who I'm thinking of. I don't remember. They all look, honestly, they've all had fairly decent starts so far in the system. I gotta see if I can connect with any of them. See if we can get them on the channel. Speak of the devil, Brock Holt. Nick Sogard's future. No, Campbell's a righty. Milton is a QB for the Pats. That is a rocket arm. Yeah, dude. I know so little about the Patriots. I thought that was a draft pick for the Red Sox. Yeah, it's his cousin, Christian. When do you see Monty hitting the MLB? Probably 2026. I would say. All right. Who's up now? We got Sogard up right now. Come on now. Come on, Dom. First pitch, you're grounding it right back to the pitcher. Okay. All right, Cutter. Let's see it. Sogard play. Yeah, he's been a ton of fun, man. I've been saying it for a while. I think he's going to be a fan favorite pretty quickly. It's pretty wild how much WEI Nesson raised for the Jimmy Fund. Like, it's wildly impressive. What up, Dinah? Doesn't make it right, Mark. It was wrong. It was wrong. It's not a debate. It was wrong. Sox team hitting 265. Yoshida at 274 with 7 homers. Sox signed Yoshida 5 years, $90 million. Yeah. Oh yeah. Thanks, Robbie. Yeah, Bull. Just in the future, it's not your fault. It's just YouTube can get kind of funky with those things. So just avoid telling us where you're watching the game. It's all good, Bull. You didn't know. I should have said it the first time you said it. Yeah, so you can't say that either. Do you see Jansen as backup catcher next year? I don't. I see Jansen as more of a just rental, basically. Well, again, dude, it's not your fault. It's YouTube's. It's unbelievably annoying what they like. I will get demonetized on these live streams for just the dumbest things. Like I got demonetized last week's for remember that like I took off my headphones and it played through the iPad for like I don't know 20 seconds before I realized demonetized. Teal and Wong will be exciting to watch. Yeah, I think Teal has a legitimate chance to break camp with the team. A little late. Hope I'm well. I'm doing good, man. I'm doing all right. Yeah, the Olympic Committee. Yeah, the Olympic Committee. I've heard really, really tough things about like people trying to make content about. Yeah, I've heard people have a ton of problems with that. Yeah, it's basically what he is, King. Demonetizing the golf course. Does Reese get another shot if Teal isn't ready next year? I don't know. Reese, actually, I was just looking at a quote from Chris Cotillo. This was the quote on Reese. He asked him about his demotion. And it was, I feel like I belong in the big leagues, and this one did hurt me a lot. This one really, really did. It kind of kicked me to the ground, to be honest with you, especially when no team claimed me. That was kind of the icing on the cake. It was like, holy beep. Which, yeah. Understandable. Here is Shane Drohan's first outing, by the way, with the Woo Sox. 3 2/3 innings pitched, 4 hits, 1 run, 1 earned, 3 walks, 3 Ks, 9 swing and misses, 81 pitches, 47 strikes. Bring back any of these free agent pitchers. Kenley, no. Paxton, no. Pivetta, I'm going to say no to Pivetta. Giolito will be here next year because he is because he has the player option that he's absolutely going to take. Had a baby cutter. What was the last person? Chris Martin? Don't think so. Chris Martin might call it a career. Kenley, I doubt will. He'll probably do one more year. How did Mata fall off so hard? Injuries, man. It was injuries. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised no one claimed Reese McGuire either. How do you lose 2 holes that you birdied? Yeah, I think he signs a one more year with LA. Who are the pitching free agents next year? There are a lot. There are a lot. It gets rough real quick, but there are some good ones. Yeah, Khalib, what are you doing? What are we doing? Guys, why are we putting that in there? Why are we acknowledging that? Don't acknowledge it yet. What are we doing? That's like 4 people in a row. It's like 4 people in a row. Have we never done this before? We've done this before in chat too. Shh. Shh. Yeah, Cutter is definitely pitching. Yes, he's currently on the mound. No one tell Wes. We cannot say it. You can't say I'm kidding after it. Glebe deleted his comment. There we go. There we go. That's my favorite word, interesting. All right, so let's take a look at the starting pitching free agents. Doesn't exist. There you go. All positions. Oops. Starting pitcher. Scherzer, too old. Verlander, too old. Cole will somehow figure out a way to stay on there. Blake Snell, I don't think I give him money anymore. Evaldi's a free agent. He's getting older. There's not really a ton of young. I mean, Burns is probably the youngest. Jack Flaherty's a free agent next year. Could be interesting to look at. Shane Bieber could be interesting to look at. Although he had what? He had a. Ross Stripling. I mean, it's a lot of older pitchers, man. There's a lot of options. It's just that they're all older. Yeah, it does. It does. Shane Bieber does feel like the most Red Sox move ever. Nothing wrong with older. Yeah, but look at the 2013 rotation, right? Lackey's probably the oldest one on there, if I'm remembering correctly. PV, I guess, midway through the year. Hey, what's up, Harrison? I think Edgar. I would say Casas is probably the next to be extended. I think they work hard on doing that next year. Either him or Houck would be my guess. Burns and Bueller. That'd be a while. I don't know how I feel about Bueller health wise though. I'm still upset the Red Sox didn't sign Brandon Woodruff. Bring back Wade Miley. What do you think Wade Miley's up to? What do you think Wade Miley's up to? Yeah, they could do that, King. They were pretty interested in him. Getting Rich Hill. Sitting on his couch. Yeah, probably enjoying his couch. No, yeah, they'll definitely trade a lot more in the offseason too. I would love to get Crochet. I just with him already stating that, hey, I will not pitch in the playoffs if I do not get an extension scares me a bit. But I mean, for the Red Sox, money's should be no object, right? Should be absolutely no object. Yeah, he does. Oh, for sure, E. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. You think they're not re-signing Bueller? Bueller scares me though with his. Yeah, I don't know. Hey, that fell in. Lugo is a big miss. Yeah, it kind of was actually, which is interesting. Yeah, I would be shocked. I'd be shocked if they got Scherzer. Consistently bottom 5-10 in payroll. That's just not true. Hey, all right, little Babip. I like it. I like a little Babip right there. Hamasa, let's see something. Oops. A duck snore, yeah. Giolito owes us. True. Oh, Clip, what are we doing? Hey, whoa, we ain't mentioning that. Jesus Luzardo. I think the injuries at this point are getting a little bit too concerning, in my opinion. Zach Kelly catching throw. Hey, Kelly's an athlete. Kelly's an athlete. Spencer, I'm doing all right, man. How you doing? And congratulations on your new car. Yeah, yeah. Luzardo's had a lot. I mean, unless they get him for cheap, I don't know. No, he didn't. Sandy, yeah, Sandy's probably unrealistic. It'd be fun though. Masa's due for a homer. It has been what, 2 days since Masa hit a home run. Once Masa scores him. Yeah, it does, Cleve. No, Dad. He's the bot is encouraging you to vote for Red Sox for the 2025 All-Star Game. We're getting ahead of it this year. All right, Robbie. Hey, buddy, we need this game, brother. Come on, Rob. No, Prodigy's at the game. Romy Gonzalez. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what the best way for us to watch the Netflix documentary together is. I think there's a website you could do a watch party in. I think we're gonna have to do that. Where like I control it so we could pause it, talk about it, and then start it again. Might be kind of fun. I found a website. Yeah, it might have to be Discord. We'll figure it out. Boy, one singular hit. One singular hit would be fun. Yeah, I have the Discord channel. I try to plug it in the descriptions of every video. Center package around Durand. You think Seattle would be open to giving up? I think it might come onto the table. I'm not positive though, man. Almost 21. The big 2-1. Let's go, Harrison. Congratulations. Do we have a return day for Casas? He has to come back this weekend. I think it'll be earlier than that. I think it'll be earlier than that. There we go, Rob. Yeah, Rob played through a broken toe to start this year, man. The video I made today is one of my favorite videos I've made this entire season. Like, talking about what he's been able to do off the field is just it's the more you dive into what Rob is for this Red Sox team, he's just so important. That's pretty cool, TJ. What do you think about Dane Jansen? I like him a lot. Yes, Rob. Bring in the other one. Rob. Come on, Rob. Rob Refsnyder, clutch. Rob Refsnyder is flat putting the Red Sox on his back. Rob Refsnyder is flat out carrying this Red Sox team right now. Oh, we can't be screwing Rafi in a big situation like this, huh? Come on, Rafi. Rafi's due for a big moment. When was the last time he had a big moment? I can't remember. When he walked it off? I mean, he's been hot for a while, but yeah, Rob's been anything more than we could have asked for. I agree, Robbie, and I think that was a big reason why. Ah. Yeah, he's never had a walk-off home run, which is kind of wild. He's had 4 walk-off hits, no walk-off home runs. Connor Wong has been on the struggle bus lately. This dude needs to get back on pace. Storyline waiting to happen. I mean, the dude has 4 walk-offs. I don't know. I don't think it's really a storyline. Yeah, TJ, yeah. Wong loves his strike 3. He hasn't this year all that much. It's just been recently. How you doing, Christopher? Come on, Connor. Bang! Connor! He blows it wide open! Wild. This is what happens. We reverse jinxed him. We reverse jinx Connor Wong. Woo! But he just absolutely took one into the monster. When was the last time we had a fun game, chat? Huh? Oh, yeah. Throw him up. Where's the Connor Wong? It never works when I need it to. There we go. Connor Wong. Ding dong. Wait. I got it. Let me do it again. It's going to take like 6 tries, but I got a good one. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Wong Dong City. I'm trying to tweet it out. Chat. I'm going to get demonetized now. Yeah, great catch by that fan. Yeah. Clip, I'm going to kill you. Shh. Anthony's 3 for 3. Oh my God. Can we ban Clip? I don't think I could ban a moderator actually. Get the duck boats ready. Get the duck boats ready. I'll start abusing my power before I get banned. Who is Cutter? I've never heard of Cutter Crawford before in my life. I don't even know what you guys are talking about. 4 2/3, 7 hits, 6 earned runs, folks. 2 walks and 3 Ks. Cutter is a keeper. Who's Cutter? Yeah, Roman Anthony, 3 for 3 in his debut. Of course he is. Who is Cutter? What is baseball? Where am I? Don't know. It's dead. Not sure where you are. Yeah, I heard that. I heard about the center field catch. Man, Roman Anthony is ridiculous. Oof. But hey, Sox got 6. Sox got 6. Oh, dude, don't even start me with that, Jackson. I'm bad with names to begin with. Having Romy, Ronan. See, I can't do it already. Romy, Roman, Rafaela, Raphael, Jansen, and Jansen. Yeah. Woo. He gave up a hit now. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he, Clip? Where is he, Clip? Hey, that one guy. What are we doing? Hey. Hey, why are we putting that in the chat? Shh. How can you watch the Sea Dogs? MILB. Sometimes they give up free, they'll put out like free games. The community needed this stream. I just need to get back to baseball. How many years left on Story's contract? Good question. 3, I think. I think it's till 2026. Like through the 2026 season. Tyler Anderson? I'm not sure, Mark, to be honest with you. I would assume so. Three? Yeah, I think it's 3 years. I think Meyer has a high. I think Anthony has a high ceiling, but Meyer has a lower floor. I would actually say it's flipped because Meyer makes more contact, but Anthony I think may end up being the better defender. I don't know, man. Never ending story. Yeah, Anthony's got crazy power. It's just it's tough, man. It's tough. Come on, you didn't like the singing? Lars Anderson. Josh, I do have a video on my channel if you want to take a real deep dive into Mickey Gasper, but just a quick sort of rundown. He's going to hit not a ton of bombs. It's more gap-to-gap power. He's got a ton of contact ability. He's not going to strike out. He takes a lot of walks. Defense a little bit questionable. Woo! David. D. Ham. My God. Where did that come from? Look at that. Man, what a play, D. Ham. Mike, where are you, dude? That's your dude. Is Money Mike the best talent evaluator ever? Hey, some people are saying it. Some people are saying it. Ah. I'm blaming it on that one guy. That's literally his name, that one guy. He's the only one who didn't recant his statement. Honestly, that's usually the pitch that permaban, show yourself. Take your tomatoes. Then they call up Mickey or sign a vet. I could see them starting the year with Mickey Ezra. Crud, I was eating dinner. Boo this man. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, that one guy. I'm just messing with you. All right, Cutter, lock it in here, dude. Lock it in right here. Okay. Okay. Cut. Market Basket or Shaw's? Ooh, Star Market's where I grocery shop. I worked at Market Basket for like 5 years. I worked at Market Basket for 5 years. So I got to go Mark Basket. Oh, no, not Corey Seager here. Oh, please don't do this. I don't know, man. Shaw's and Star Market are both New England things, too. I think Shaw's is nicer, I swear. That's where I shop. I shop at Star Market. At Shaw's and Star Market. Yeah, Market Basket's always crazy. You also worked at Market Basket for 5 years. It was a good job. Though it would get so busy, dude. Oh my god. You know what, Cutter? Put him on. Put him on. I don't want him. I would rather Corey Seager on first base. Don't give him anything to hit here. Do not give him anything to hit. There you go. Perfect. Perfect. Josh Smith also scares the hell out of me, but a lot less than Corey Seager does. The 80s? Yeah, Mark Bassey's been around for a while. Was it Demoulas? Yeah, I started Mark Basket when I was 15. I worked 14 actually. I worked all the way through 19. Are we getting Cutter out, or is this just a pep talk, Cora? Ooh, Cora's got some nice shoes on tonight, huh? Oh, we're getting rid of them. Okay. All right. So we're just, you know what? I like this move. Cutter has been, keep his confidence where it's at. I like that. I like it. That's the best Cutter start right now that we've got in a while. The best we got in a while. I have no idea, Edgar, to be honest with you. All right, the booze man cometh. I keep saying that. I'm hoping, like, I think one person's gotten the reference, which is crazy. Yeah, they should absolutely give him a hand. That was a good start. Now it's about the bullpen just simply not melting down. 1-0? Yeah, you missed a lot, Joe. Cutter be great. I don't think we'll ever see April Cutter again. But if he could stick, we've talked about this before. If he could stick around like a 3.6, 3.7, that's a really solid middle of rotation type guy. Do I watch any of the something prospects this year or last? I'm waiting for someone else. The perfect game prospects? I have not. No, I'm not that into prospects. Like I like the prospects that are in the system, but with the draft and stuff, I'm just totally lost. I don't know what to look for in a 16, 17, 18-year-old to be like, that's the guy we need. You know what I mean? Who do I prefer? Cora or Francona? Man. I love the problem is that just comes down to nostalgia, right? I think that's what that comes down to for me, and so it's Francona. Hey, Von Grissom, home run. Andrew Jones' son. Yeah, I've heard he's probably gonna go like high in the draft. What's up, Alex? Come on, Boozer. Cutter's got some good hair, man. I gotta figure out. I kind of want to. I'm getting a haircut soon. I'm tired of the long hair. Ooh, wanted that. I wanted him to swing at that real bad. Barstool Sports Red Sox, dude. If they want to pay me, I'll do it. Oh yeah, I guess he did, Josh. I really don't remember, man. Wong did have a home run. Yep. 3-run Jack was pretty nice, comedy. 3-run Jack was pretty nice. Do I like the Bruins off-season moves? Again, I really haven't been paying attention to it, to be honest with you. Oh, Boozer, please don't do this. Please don't do this, Boozer, please. Please don't do this, Boozer. Okay, it was just a single. Problem is, it's now Adolis Garcia against Cam Boozer. No good days. Please, God. Adolis Garcia's dude. He's a brick blank house. You know what I mean? Oh, come on, Cam. Oh my God, I can't believe he didn't swing at that. It's all right. We take those. Come on, brother. Come on, Booze. This is gonna suck if Cam Boozer. Oh, that was a big pitch. Give me one more. Give me one more right here. Ah. Yeah, it's the 4K. When I'm watching games at home, I'm way ahead of you guys. When I'm watching them on the road, I'm way behind you guys. I don't know which one's better. I would assume behind is probably better for you guys, but all right, come on, Cam. Come on, Cam. In the zone. In the zone. In the zone. In the zone. Boozer, look at me. in the zone. Do not walk in a run. Oh. Who is this? Why are we showing that on the TV? Oh, that was a good pitch. I'm not going to lie. That was so close. It was a good pitch. It was. I mean, it missed by what? I should have said something really stupid. A finger. It missed by a finger. This sucks. Cutter Crawford just flat out did not deserve this. Is every game for the rest of the season is going to be like this? When was the last time? Genuinely, when was the last time the Red Sox were? It was like 6-2, 6-1. When was the last time that happened? Okay, that was just a strike. That was missed. April, May. Yeah, true. All right, Cam. He's kind of all over that. Yeah, that was nice. Reboot. If that team and this team came together, they'd be a super team. It's like we've had two different Red Sox teams this year. Remember how excited we were at the bottom or the top, the bottom of the fifth? Oh, dude, don't do this to me. How am I supposed to be entertaining when the Red Sox are doing this crap? How am I supposed to entertain you guys when the Red Sox are just runs, and then just right? What are we doing? Charlie, how Ranger fans fell yesterday. The Rangers have been a bad team consistently this whole year. The Red Sox haven't. What did I just witness? That would be as what is referred to as a meltdown. The Red Sox don't have any capable left-handed pitching right now. We need to try something new. That's what we need to do. Any pitching. I mean, Cutter gave you 6 innings, 1-run ball. If the bullpen had come in and given up 2 runs, that's fine. You still walked in 2 runs. We're changing it up. We got to do something here. Something's got to happen. That's 4 earned from Cutter. Ew, dude. Look at that. If I was Cutter, that's exactly how I'd look too. I'd be like, what the hell, dude? Yeah, Cutter got those. Those are all his earned runs. Yeah. Can we get a ground ball or something, please? That'll work. David Hamilton, another great play defensively. That will work. Yeah, we'll take that all day. Yeah, Cleve. I mean, the dude's been absolutely gassed this season. They're just trying to conserve innings right now. Like, you should be able to get 5 1/3 from. You should be able to get 5 1/3 from Cutter and close this game out. You should. You should absolutely be able to. It's so wild. The bullpen's been so bad. Like, Lucas Sims came over and sucked. Luis Garcia's come over and been even worse. Bullpen's kind of dead in the middle, to be honest with you, Ben. I don't know what it is lately. The last time I looked, that was a dangerous one. What's up, JL? Yeah, that's the problem, Cleve. Everyone's taxed. Everyone is taxed. Yeah, that's basically a reboot. If you look at like the last 30 days, they're probably bottom of the league. Yes, Lucas. Oh, thank you. That was good. That was good. Everyone, you know what? I'm so sick of that. They pulled him too early. They pulled him too late. It's like if he sucked in the 6th and they didn't pull him, he'd be like, oh, they should take him on now. They should have taken him out earlier. If they pulled him in the 6th and the bullpen sucks, they should have kept Cutter in. Like, there's no winning. I don't know why I'm so ahead today, Chad. I apologize. I'm hoping to, Ben. That's the plan right now. Oh, you're ahead of me, Wyatt? Okay, so you're ahead of me. I don't know. We're all over the place, Chad. You know what? We're just enjoying the game together. Potential bullpen pieces. Yeah, I think Penrod's become a name recently that I think we'll probably talk about Friday. With Shane Drohan back, it gets even more interesting. I also think Fitz could be a potential option. Excuse me. Fitz could be a potential option. Maybe Luis Guerrero. Yeah, it's still early on that, Jackson. Excuse me. The problem with that, E, is that Martin's kind of bad outside of the 8th inning. Alex Cora suspension? There's no Alex Cora suspension. No, I don't think Paxton's here this year. Oh, did this guy get tossed? Yeah, get out of here, Bochy. Slow butt. That dude has the slowest walkout to the mound in the history of baseball. Like it takes months for this guy to get out of here. He must have said something. Yeah, see ya. Yeah, I need a bad Joseph too. Yeah, it's probably because the umpire said, I don't feel like making this guy walk all the way over to me. It's gonna take 10 years to have this conversation. That was probably his mindset. He's just like, get out of here now. Save yourself the trip. Finally gave us a call. That was a pretty decent pitch. Is Booze all right? Hey, thanks for watching, Carlos. I appreciate it, man. The ump hasn't been calling that low pitch. Who is behind the plate? What's that guy's name? We've seen him a couple of times. We've had issues. We've been pumping up Nick Sogard all night. He's doing nothing. I'm going to say it right now. Nick Sogard sucks. Yeah, Wyatt, I think there's a chance. I don't know how much of a chance there is. The I mean, objectively, I mean, that was a bad moment, but it was objectively kind of funny that the bat boy got hit in the head with a baseball, and then all the fans in the background doing the wave were just like, woo! Objectively, that was funny. It's a reverse jinx, Joseph. I don't actually think he sucks. I lied. Dang it. I said it too early. That was my fault. I said it too early. Yeah, because he's okay, I'm laughing. Yeah. You know what we haven't had? When was the last time we got to say Don Rafael at Jack? Was that the Royal Series? I feel like he's due for one. We'll take a hard hit single up the middle though. We'll take that all day. That was a good hit. Who do we got? What is it? Hamilton? Ooh, Romy coming in for Hamilton. Interesting. Here we go. What's up, Mr. South of Boston? All right, let's see. Let's see it. Romy's been kind of cold lately. It's not Mickey, no. I'm waiting for me. They're going to put Mickey in like the 9th inning in a big spot again. JD, they have once in a while. The thing with the Netflix crew is that they are only there like every few series. Yeah, I was thinking that too, Connor. Especially if Romy strikes out here. Can't do it. Sweet batting gloves, though. All right. Now it's the bullpen on a 2-run lead. Now it's the bullpen on a 2-run lead. Do they leave Lucas Sims in there? Who do they go to here? What is it? It's the top of the 7th. You threw Kelly last night, right? No, you threw Wink last night. I guess you go Kelly. Yeah, it's every game, JL. Leave Sims in and we're not in the part of the season we can just see what happens. Yeah, Rafael is signed to what, an 8-year deal? 6 years with 2 club options, I think. Kelly did pitch. I thought he pitched yesterday. So, yeah, you kind of have to leave Lucas Sims in there. Unless you want to put Luis Garcia in there, which I would avoid right now. I would avoid putting him in. Oh, no. Yeah, they're not signing a 3-year deal now. Putting Slayton. Do I think Weiser comes back up at some point? Yeah, he's only had a couple of starts, though. All right, so Romy's over at short. Yes, he did. Was that safe? I had no idea. How's Campbell doing? He's still cranking it out, man. Oh, Isaiah Campbell. He's injured, I think. Okay, maybe let's not throw that cutter again to anyone but Carson Kelly. How about that? Charlie Moore Outdoors. He still has a show, I think. The worst when you were a kid was like Charlie Moore Outdoors, but like at 2 a.m. You fell asleep watching a game on a Saturday and you were like 12 and you woke up at 2 and it was like, I don't even know. Yeah, give Shugart a chance. Why not? I mean, that is bad. That is bad. No. What's up, Genetic? Hey, don't ever apologize, man. Don't ever apologize. Yeah, you'd wake up at 2 to like, and be like, I'm always reeling in the big ones. There we go. Out of baby Sims. You know what I'm like? It always happened. Turn out weird. I'm really hoping it doesn't, man. I'm really hoping it doesn't. Do I think Marcel Meyer could be a September call up? I would say more than likely probably not. Hey Dylan, but I would also say there's a chance. I would say of the 3, I think if they're going to do a September call up of any of those guys, it'll be Teal. Oh, I love Aaron Boone as the Yankees skipper. It's awesome. Pulled the plug on Twitter. I'm thinking about doing the same thing. Robbie, I think you're right. Do I like Zach Kelly? Yeah. I love Zach Kelly, actually. Why would they call up Teal when they have Jansen Wong? To give them a little bit of versatility in that catching position. They could use Wong in a bunch of different other places. And plus, having three catchers on the roster is never a bad thing. Oh, no. At least I didn't leave. This Leody Tavares crushes us. I think it's possible, Genetic, just with all the injuries and stuff. Please. Nick. Oh, my God. If they go to Bailey Horn against Corey Seager, I'm going to lose my mind. Just walk him. Walk him. Ah. Crap. That is Bailey Horn, right? That's not Shugard? Yeah, he did, JD. I'm sorry to hear that, Reboot. Hey, it's all good, man. I knew you were going to have some comment about it, Eric. Can we just please walk him? Can we just please walk him? Just walk him, please. Mr. Matt is just, I mean, dude, you blow me away every stream. I don't think it's possible. It's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. Make sure everyone in this chat likes that message. I mean, what are we doing? Genuinely, that is way too generous for me, man. Seriously, it's incredible. What you do is incredible, Mr. Matt, and I appreciate it so much. He says, random thought. I'd like to see the Sox play an international game. One of the most storied MLB franchise will be a draw for baseball fans anywhere. Call that bum Henry and tell him to get it done. Wasn't there one where they played in England in, what was that, 2019? I would love that too. That'd be awesome. They absolutely should. I would love to see them like they did the DR this spring, and it was really cool. It felt like a legitimate game. So yeah, I would love to see them in Mexico. Would be kind of cool. That wasn't a strike? Oh no, Bailey. But again, thank you so much, Mr. Matt. I mean, seriously, I don't know what I did to deserve it, but I appreciate it a lot. Please just walk him. Please just walk him. I don't like all the Twitter notifications I'm just getting. Oh yeah, didn't David Ortiz hit a missile? Ugh. Dom Smith is my hero. There goes my hero. That ball was crushed. I appreciate that, Genetic. Thank you. And thank you, Bull. We love big Dom Smith moments here. Yeah, Corey Seager must hit that baseball 115. Have I tried Domino's specifically New York pizza? Like Domino's from New York? No. Have I tried Domino's? Of course I have. You ever been to college? 108 off the bat. I was kind of close, but Thomas the Tank Engine with the gout. He runs the Scooby-Doo villain was the best. I just, you know what, he like the legs spin but they don't move, and Shaggy's like row, or Scooby's like row, and then like, and then they take off. That's Dom Smith. Do I think the Sox can make the playoffs? I think they can. Will they make the playoffs? I don't know. I've been really into Propel lately. Minnesota beating Kansas City 8-2. That's a weird series for us because it doesn't really matter as long as one of those guys wins the series, right? Thomas the Tank Engine. We need to make that. We need to make that a meme. I'll do that after the game, or actually, I'll do it tomorrow. Think to walk Alvarez. Alvarez is going to come back for the Rangers, just crush us, then go back to the Astros. Seattle losing to Detroit. We like that a lot. Devers going to jag one. Massa insurance shot. Okay, all right. If someone's going to hit the insurance long bomb, who's it going to be? Who are we taking bets on? Yeah, Eric, I don't think Casas is long for AAA. I'd give him a couple more days. I think he comes back by the Orioles series, would be my guess. Devers is 2 for 3 tonight. He's not been slumping. He's been slumping lately, but he's been looking good tonight. Well, not going to be Yoshida. Where's Tyler O'Neill? He is injured. I think Rob gets one here. He's been hot. I'm calling Rob. Call my shot on Rob. Yeah, Minnesota is tough. It's gonna be the fight. The fight for this last playoff spot's gonna be brutal. 16 home runs in 40 games. Royce Lewis might end up being one of the better players. Where's Tristan Casas? He's rehabbing. Devers with a lefty bomb here would feel so good. So good. So good. So good. Yeah, Connor, I couldn't even imagine that. Rafi. Yeah, I saw the Casas bomb was crazy. Okay, here we go back to sweating it out. Immediately back to sweating this bad boy out. Roman Anthony 3 for 4. Yeah, Roman had a fantastic start to his AAA career. All about the 8th. I really hope it's not Garcia. He's over. Yeah, he has been overswinging on fastballs recently. But it's been 3 games, right? This game he's 2 for 4 with a double and an RBI. So it's not Kelly. I'd prefer Kelly over Garcia. Iglesias stands out for you over the last few years. That run Pablo Reyes has is always stands out to me. Iglesias in 21 is a good one. Like middle infield, there's been a lot of random guys. Ian Kinsler. Pokey Reese, yeah, that's good. Bring back Boozer for the 8th. Yeah, great idea. Eric always got the best ideas. Seems like I don't think O'Neill's coming back. I think you're right there, Logan. Yoshida, I don't know where you send him. No shot we're leaving in Bailey Horn, right? Okay. Orlando Cabrera, that's a really great one. Do not walk the first man. Do not walk the first batter. Bailey. There's a strike. It's gonna be Zach Kelly, Dom Smith. Imagine they're like Kelly, sit this or Kenley, sit this one down, bro. We're bringing in Dom. Hey, he is a 0 ERA. I wonder if I still don't think there has been. I don't think there's been a run scored off a position player this year in all baseball. I saw baseball. Baseball doesn't exist. Made a video about it. All right, Bailey. I think we just need one more out from you, buddy. Just swing and miss. Just a swing and miss. Give me a little pop up. Ooh, that was a long out, but it's an out nonetheless. Okay. Do not like Bailey Horn against Adolis Garcia. Are we going to do something about that? What are we going to do? Man, someone absolutely botched that advertisement. Oh no, we're going with Bailey Horn versus Adolis Garcia. Okay, here we go. Sweeper strike one. They can't keep putting Jansen out for two inning saves. They can't do it. Oh, oh, Steve Pearce is a good cup of coffee player. Yeah, but they can't keep putting out there for 4 inning saves. All right. Okay. All right. All right. Just give me this out. Just give me this out, Bailey. Do I have a Cedon Rafael rookie card? I think I do. I thought I did. I guess I don't. Gave it to you guys. I think I gave it to you. You struck him out? Let's go. All right. 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 I don't know. Reboot. The ceiling with Bayo is really high. I really like Bayo's ceiling, and I think this year may end up being an outlier, but we'll see. You know what I mean? Maybe Bailey is backing him up off the plate with the balls in, and then pushing it back in. All right, maybe not. Maybe he's just missing the zone here. Okay. Clean inning. Clean inning. Clean inning. Clean inning. Clean inning. Clean inning. That's all I ask. Clean inning. Nah, man. I don't think it's yeah, I don't love the idea, to be honest with you. I don't like the idea of putting Bayo on the pen. No idea, Jackson. Not a clue. Wow, they're gonna try and go Kenley with a 3-out save again or a 4-out save again. Interesting. See, I don't love this. Yeah, that's kind of my thought too, Cleve. Like if he'd come into the year and said, and instead he was their number 3 pitcher, I think, yeah. Martin in the 9th, I doubt it. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised they aren't going Kelly for 1 out here too. But man, they want to win these games. Kenley or 2018 right this second? Kenley, because 2018 Kimbrel started to fall apart a bit at this time of the year. I agree, Mark. So here's the question: now that you're bringing Kenley in here, right? What happens if they score like 4 runs in the bottom of the 8th? Dom Smith. All right, Kenley. I can tell you they don't have lower ERAs because this is like collectively throughout the league, this is like one of the lowest ERAs in modern history. Had more complete games. That is because spin rates were much lower, movement was much smaller, and velocity was much lower. It's just factual, right? You have more crazy stuff. You have more usage of your bullpen for that crazy stuff. So yeah, Kenley. Yeah, I agree. Genetic. It's just a difference in approach at the game level, right? It is. Set the record for strikeouts. What is the record for No. Seattle had way more strikeouts last year. All right. Kenley. Most team strikeouts in a season. Let's see. The 2023 Twins had 1,654 strikeouts last year. That set an all-time record. 1654. The Red Sox currently have The Red Sox currently have 1 second. $1,139. So they would need 500 strikeouts in. So they're going to need 500 strikeouts in like what, 30, 40 more games. I mean, that's an average of what? Oh, they already have. Someone said we have 4 players will have over 100. There's already 4 players with over 100 strikeouts. Cedon, Devers, O'Neill, and Durand all have over. Connor Wong will probably have over 100 strikeouts. Willier will probably have over 100 strikeouts. Hamilton has a chance of 100 strikeouts. Rep Snyder has a chance at 100 strikeouts. Man, you're doing it all, man. Thank you so much for being here. What's going on? I don't think so, Logan. We strike out 10 times a game. Yeah, but even then, you're not coming really close to setting a record. They'd have to strike out like 15 times a game to get there. Put in Mickey Gasper. I'm in. Put in Mickey. Jose Leclerc. I thought did he have a good season last year? Like, wasn't Jose good last year? No, he did not. Thank you. that Laz Diaz? No, that's not Laz. When is Liam Hendricks coming back? I would say a couple of weeks. Yeah, I agree, Mark. That was brutal. When's O'Neal? O'Neal's supposed to come back tomorrow. It's not going to happen. They don't really have a timeline on him right now. What are the chances any of the big three get called up? I would say fairly low. I would say fairly. I would say there's probably like we'll go 10% chance one of them gets called up this year. Connor. Oh. Do I think pitching will be better next year? Yeah, because I think guys will have more experience. Got to be honest, haven't paid much attention to the Sox lately. What happened to Kelly? Isn't he supposed to be the ninth inning guy? No. Kenley was always supposed to be the ninth inning guy. Yeah, you almost called that, Connor. How's my day? It's been all right, man. It's been all right. Just got to hang on. It'll be a lot better if we can get through these last two innings. Oh, my God. Sit. Yes, sir. All right. What's going on, Nick? I'm good, man. How you doing? Ugh. I'm not. I've already said my piece on Durand. Yeah, it was awesome, Kevin. Wong has officially stepped off the struggle bus. Yes. All I had to do was say something, and he was like, "Oh, I got to prove this idiot wrong." Bring in Gasper. Dom, give me a big Dom Smith moment, please. Just simply Christian Vasquez, Logan. Yeah, give me a Scooby-Doo moment, huh? Well, keep picking them. Keep picking them, Nick. Yeah, it was awesome, Mark. It was a cool moment. Oh, my God, it fell in. Oh, my God, that fell in. No outs. Oh, Nick Sogard's up. Do it to him, Nick. Do it to him, Nick. Just bad communication. I did see that Casas home run today. I'm ready. I'm ready for him to come back. the heck is this pitching coach doing? What was that? Seeing eye single, yeah, that ball was roped. Thomas the Tank Engine, baby. Oh. Nick, do it to him. Do it to him, Nick. Yes! Nick Sogard is here, baby. Don't get thrown out. Safe. That a baby Willie. Let's go. I don't think I'm behind. I think your stream's behind, dude. Oh. Now I feel good. I'm feeling a little bit better. Chad. Is it still a save? Yeah, because I think it's 4 outs. Still no outs here. No way they missed this one too. Oh, okay. Yeah, that was a great dive by Willier. Letting Story hit would be so funny. Who's pitching for the Sox tomorrow? Is it Houck? Oh, no, it's Pivetta, right? No, Story's not active. It is Houck? Okay. Pivetta versus the Orioles? That'll be interesting. Yeah, it's in Baltimore. Ah. Yeah, this scorecard's going to be real interesting. Yeah, and I think the Sox are getting Orioles' finest on the mound too. Like I think they get Burns one game. The Orioles scare me, dude. They've owned the Red Sox all year. What are they? The Red Sox have one win against them all season. This is like the worst time of the year to play them. Worst time of the year. Like I'm genuinely praying for a miracle. It's a 4-game. It's a 4-game series. Nick Sogard steals a base. Yeah, a split with the Orioles would be ginormous. No way Dom's trying this. Oh my God, here comes Dom. Here comes Dom. What a goofball. Also, Sogi, what are we doing there, brother? Dom Smith runs like the wind, folks. That's gonna be my tweet. I'm tweeting it, chat. See, now you guys get a behind the scenes look. Dom versus Massa, 100 meters. Who do I have? Dom or Massa? I think I take Massa. I don't know. Massa's form makes him look faster than he is. I think it might be Dom now that I think about it. Massa by a fart. I mean, Dom Smith hustles, dude. But Massa also gives it his best. I don't know, man. Massa's so fun to watch running. It never ends well, but it's so fun. So is Dom, though. That Royals play, Massa, sure, but that's a different conversation. We're just talking straight run. Oh, Dom Smith cooks Giancarlo Stanton. Absolutely cooks him. Rose losing 13-3. Let's go. Yeah, he probably could, Mark. Kind of surprised they're leaving. Kind of surprised they're leaving Kenley in here. 5-run lead. I don't know. Like, Stan might be the slowest person in all baseball. Why is Kenley throwing 88? Probably because he's trying to save his arm a bit. He threw 14 last night. Thank God that went foul. Whew. Any? I would say probably not. To be honest with you, Prodigy. I would say probably not. It's just an age thing at this point. I mean, he's been dominant. I don't know. I don't know if he's going to get a contract, to be honest with you. We'll see. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, David. But he's blowing people. Hey, Nathan, thank you for subscribing to the channel, my friend. Welcome in. All right, right here, Kenley. There we go. No, I think that's why they. I think that's why they went and they got Liam Hendricks. I don't think they go out and get another closer. All right. Yes. So the Red Sox officially win the series. Absolutely massive. Absolutely massive. Sox needed this so bad. They are now one game out of a playoff. After everything that's happened so far in the second half, they're still just one game out of a playoff spot, folks. God, I'm so nervous about this. It's gonna give me an ulcer, I think. This is good. The Red Sox, the bare minimum, won this series, and that's what matters at the end of the day. Make a statement tomorrow. Really get yourselves back into this before you head into Baltimore, because boy, is that going to be tough. But either way, chat, I mean, it's hard to not get excited about this, man. This team just continues to fight. They fight through everything. Appreciate that, J.O. Thank you. Houck on the bump to close it out. See what we can do. Playing dirty water in the streets right now. If you guys have been here this whole time, you haven't hit that subscribe button, make sure you do that. We do this once a week. We talk Sox basically every day as well. But I want to give a huge thank you to all of you guys. A lot of you guys were in here for, the full 3 hours we were here, which is unbelievably impressive. I always appreciate that. For those of you that stopped by for a minute, I appreciate you guys too, obviously. Almost as much. I'm just kidding. I appreciate all of you for stopping by any period of time that you can. Huge shout out to Dad I'm Mad. You are the absolute man. Thank you so much for your continued generosity for this channel. Anthony, thank you as well as Mike and Clip for your re-ups of your members only. I appreciate that a ton. I'm nervous. I'm excited. We're having a good time, chat. We're having a good time. Thank you all so much for being here. And as always, chat, let me get on the button. I will see you all tomorrow, and